Hello, this is Luke again from Silent Rating. We're going to walk through the mission Curtains Down. You will only need your standard equipment and you will need to kill 2 targets again, but this time it won't be so up close and personal. You will be we will be staging these as accidents. You get the well, I skipped ahead. You go and talk to that guard and get the real World War II pistol uh, from him. Now, I'm going to say this level is one of the most frustrating levels in Hitman Blood Money when you're trying to get your SA rating, mainly because there are so many things that can go wrong during this mission. Starting with this asshole, the the worker in the white coat and the white attire back there. He is so paranoid. If you get too close to him when you're following him, he'll start hammering on his workbench, looking over his shoulder the entire time. Once that happens, you simply cannot go any further. You might as well have to restart your game. So what you have to do is wait for him to walk through that door, and then wait for the door to close, and then you have to pursue him. Because if you don't, you're gonna have to restart. So anyway, make sure nobody's watching. Go through the door and sneak down the steps, because if he hears you, that's pretty much it. Um, Based upon my experience, uh, getting the SA rating took me several hours to get, mainly because of so many things that went wrong. And we will go over these points during this mission, because uh, my goal here is to help the viewers here to achieve their SA rating on this level. But anyway, you sedate him, take his clothes, and dump him in the crate. After you do that, you can get the hammer if you want to. You don't have to, but I chose to leave it there. But anyway, run down, make sure the other guard isn't looking, which he's not. Looks like he's drinking. Switch the lights off, then lockpick. And then you go down, go through the door, take the first door on the right, and then go up the steps. Now when you're up here, the guard there, he won't bother you. Try not to wake this asshole up. This guy, I tell you what, he is the bane of your existence pretty much. And so is that guy walking away. I haven't figured out if it's that guard is sitting there or if it's the guy walking away, but one of them will count as a witness. So anyway, you go up these steps, and the worker in the upper right hand corner of the screen, he's also a bane of your existence. I've blown his ass up so many times trying to get an SA rating simply because I can't check the map while blowing up the bomb that we're about to plant. So we have to wait for him to go into a room, and then after he does, we can plant the bomb, which is almost where he's at. And we're going right above the stage. One of the targets is actually the one that is going to be that is pretending to be shot right now. But anyway, I turn around, open the door. He goes in there, sits down on a crate, and then he comes back out and works on the catwalk that's right behind us. The problem is while we are down below doing our handiwork, he can sometimes walk right where he is now. I hit the bomb, kills him too, which negates our SA rating. So there are so many things that you have to watch out for when you're trying to get this rating. What we're doing now is is saying if they're going to go back to the dressing room or if they're going to go for another round. Looks like they're going to go for another round, so they're going to go back up the steps. I'm going to go ahead and run down and wait for this asshole guard to go take a piss again. Which, there he is, the orange circle there. So we have to wait for him to get up and pee, which he is doing now. So I'm gonna go make sure that door is closed that's in the bathroom before opening. Make sure that guy's walking away, and we go and hide. Now I sped this up, so this guy walks in finally. And by the way, it takes about 5 minutes waiting in here for him to go in here and practice his shooting yet again. So I'm flipping through the maps right here and seeing what's going on. My mouse cursor is on the dude that was up there on the catwalk, seeing where he was at. What we are going to do is swap out the guns. We have a real pistol. He has replica. We're going to swap them as soon as he walks out of this room. And wait for that door to close before coming out. Okay, so now you come out and you take the prop pistol, put down the real one, and don't go out the door yet because I've had a lot of wrong things. You have to wait for the guard that is sitting there to take a piss. So what we have to do is wait for this guy to come back into the room, grab the pistol, walk back out. The good thing about that is the guard is now escorting our target to the stage, so we don't have to worry about him now. And he walks out. Just to be on the safe side, I wait for him to round the corner before leaving. That means that nobody will see me leave this room, because I've had so many bad things happen whenever I leave the room, and all of them are a witness for some bizarre reason. That guy right there, it's either him or that worker that walks out. I think it's him though. So now what we're going to do is run all the way back to the beginning. And you just retrace your footsteps all the way back. There's one thing I'd like to mention at this part right here, is that there is a guard that patrols where we got this suit. I don't know if he's going to be in here or not, but you need to check the map. You will see him coming down the steps right there. So he's not there. I'm going to switch into our formal attire, and hopefully I run up these steps. Yeah. Now they are playing the opera again, the music. We really don't need to be in there yet. Whenever you hear a dramatic increase in music, that's whenever you need to be in there, because that's when he is going to shoot that guy up there with the real pistol. And when that happens, your second target is going to freak out and run down, and he's going to run up there, and that's when you blow the bomb. See, this is where it can get messy, because when you hit the bomb, you won't know if that other worker is going to be walking by or not. You can sedate him, but I've tried that before, I had a witness, and that blew my essay rating. So, uh, I decided to leave him be and hope for the best. Instead of me going in there and standing there looking like a dumbass, I pretended to be interested in this opera house and follow the crowd around until I hear the music change. Whenever that happens, you're going to see me turn around and run back. I've also been discovered by standing down there watching them practice. Uh, this is why I really despise this level. Okay, so you can hear the music change and start to get louder. That's whenever you need to run down there. And somebody got in my way. So he's about to shoot the guy, so we need to get in there quickly. Now go into the side on the left hand where I'm at, and you can't blow anything up from that point. You have to stand next to this guard because your detonator has to be in range of the bomb that you planted. Where I'm standing now, you'll be in range. And it takes forever. Well, it takes a while for them to discover that he's actually dead. The lady walks up there and she starts asking questions. And they stop the opera tape. And there we go. So now everyone is running around saying, "Oh my God, he's dead." And the other guard, I don't know why he's just standing there. He's being dumb. Okay. You saw that cutscene. You need to save right here because I've killed more than just the target by blowing up the steel. So anyway, get the detonator out. He runs up there, says, "Get out of my way," blah 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 blah. He runs up there, hit it, detonate the bomb before anybody else goes up there. If that guard is still standing at the end of the stage, you won't hit him. But if he's anywhere else, or if you wait too long, his other bodyguards will run up there too. But anyway, after that happens, just run out and escape. And if you follow my advice, you won't have any witnesses, and you'll have an essay rating.